What a great looking fucking day here in South Florida, huh? I figured I'd get the KLR out and get a little run through the park here. What I wanted to talk to you guys today is about how do new vloggers like myself get their channel out there and get some exposure, right? Now, the reason I'm bringing this up, I was on another famous vlogger's channel a couple days ago, and he's on this fucking tirade about why he hates it when other vloggers come to his channel and like advertise themselves. Is it okay for vloggers to go to other people's channels and put up a little link like, hey, check my shit out, right? Now granted, I'm not guilty of that yet, but I don't see what the big fucking deal is about it. How else are you gonna get your shit out there? You know what I mean? Yes, your content has to be good. But just having great content is not gonna get you the initial hits. You gotta have some way of fucking getting people initially to your channel. I don't know, it bothered me a little bit. This, you know, I don't need to bring the dude's name up. You can all pretty much figure it out. He's famous for fucking his funny ass rants against other drivers, which I admit, like, that's enjoyable. It's funny to me. He goes on of how it just bothers the hell out of him how other vloggers will leave comments in his comment section to come check their channels out. Well, what is any different than that than, let's say, a local band advertising themselves, right? They go to other people's concerts and they pass out flyers to fucking check their band out. So what's the fucking difference, right? It's the same shit to me. Like, who cares? Just you got like 600,000 views and all of a sudden you think you're fucking so goddamn famous, man. If I ever get to the point where my channel is doing really good and I've got a lot of subscribers, please feel free to post a link to your channel in the comment section of my channel. You're not gonna bother me. Like, how else are you gonna get your fucking name out there? We're all colleagues, more or less, and everybody's got to start somewhere. So how else would you get your channel out there? If it's not okay to post links to your channel or your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever on other people's stuff, is it okay to put it on forums? Like, what's the difference, you know? I personally don't see an issue with that either. Is it okay to go on another vlogger's Facebook or his Instagram, just send him a message, hey, you know, I'd appreciate it if you would take a look at my stuff. You don't have to subscribe to it. I'm not asking you to give it publicity, but maybe, you know, you could give some feedback, some criticism, something I can work with to make it better. Like, is that okay? Or are we all fucking prima donnas and don't bother you because you're too fucking famous to respond? Like, as you guys are gonna come to find out, like, my personal, like, my close friends know, I'm a pretty humble dude. Like, if I ever am in a position to where I can help you out with your stuff, if I'm doing pretty good, feel free to drop me a line, because I am not I'm not that big of a douchebag that I'm gonna be like, no, how dare you? You're unclean. How dare you fucking ask me to check your stuff out, you fucking peasant. It's ridiculous. It's absurd. Maybe I'm making a little more big a deal than it is. Like, you seen most of that shit was really directed at one person, but I don't know. There was more behind it, it seemed like to me. I don't know. Get off your high horse, man. I'm still gonna watch your channel because you're still funny. Really, man, I think we should all be helping each other out. The bigger game here is getting more people on bikes. I don't think motorcycling is as popular as it used to be in days gone. Right now it seems to be the millennials keeping this shit alive for the most part. The millennials and the old timers, right? But The millennial hipsters with their cafe racers and shit, which are awesome. Like, I love that stuff. That's great. They're the ones that are keeping the shit going, in my opinion. We need to do whatever we can to get more people on bikes. It's going to be better for everybody. It's going to be better for vloggers. It's going to be better for riders. It's going to be better for the fucking business in general of selling bikes. The more bikes that are out there, the better the bikes are going to be, because you need competition between brands, between makers. Competition fosters innovation. So another thing, if you haven't noticed, I do drop the F-bomb a lot. If that bothers you, sorry, not sorry. That's just how it is, man. I use the F-bomb like a fucking comma. I'll tell you what, I love it here. I live near a lot of parks and a lot of lakes. If you're into fishing, man, this is the fucking place to be. It's great. Fishing, the beach, white trash hookers. Yeah, those aren't so great. So I've had this bike, this KLR 650 for about, I don't know, 3 weeks now. I am loving this bike so far. It's a crazy ass bike. Like, this thing is ridiculous. No, it's not that fast. It ain't the greatest off-road. Not that I got up anywhere to fucking take it off-road here. There's something about this bike, man. It's got some fucking character to it. And look at this paint job. This wrap or whatever it is, like. That sold me on the bike. I didn't even have to drive the fucking thing. Like, I was sold just on the color. Kawasaki, you know how to market to a certain demographic, I tell you that. And talk about a bike that gets attention. Jeez, everybody's got a comment on the bike. I do want to get some additions added to it before I take this thing up north. I ordered some Tusk crash guards, or highway bars, I prefer to call it, whatever, engine guards. And the ricochet skid plate. There's a couple other things I'd like to get on it. Definitely a muffler, because I do not like the sound of this thing. I don't like the sound of that thing either, but that's for another discussion, huh? I'll tell you what, this bike is super comfortable. This seat is cushy as hell. I've heard a lot of people talk like negatively about the seat on the KLR. Maybe it's just the older models, but this seat is really fucking cushy, man. Like, I get on the Z, I don't have a problem with my Z800 seat, but it is a hard seat. And you just jump on this and you just sink into it. And the thing rides good. I've heard people talk shit about the brakes too, but the brakes, they seem to stop pretty fucking good for being a single disc up front. You know, I can actually feel some response from the rear brake. My Z800, you have to, I mean, the rear brake works, but you have to like press down pretty far on it. You don't get feedback from the rear brake on the Z800. On this thing, at least I can feel it. My biggest negative of this bike so far is how goddamn tall it is. Like, I don't know if you can see, but that's my foot position right now. 1 foot on my fucking tiptoes. But anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by the channel. I appreciate it. I'd appreciate it even more if you guys drop some comments in the comment section, hit the like button, and please subscribe, share my channel. Hey, stay safe out there. Peace out, bitches! Try to give this old guy a thumbs up for his little drop top Fox. Him and his old lady out for a ride, it looks like. That's awesome. Whoa, shit. Fucking water there. little fucking slick. This thing is so high, I put my foot down in it, and man, that could have been, that could have been embarrassing, right? Come this fucking cycle gear and drop your goddamn bike in front of everybody.